Hi, it's me, Rachel Lynn, and today's Financial Friday is my March budget recap. How did I do? How much did I put towards debt? Keep watching to find out. So if you are new to my channel, I make videos about getting out of my student loan debt and losing some weight along the way, and today is all about how much did I put towards my student loan debt. So if you are not already, go ahead and click the red subscribe button and join me on this journey. Watch me lose some weight, watch me get out of debt. It's just a roller coaster along the way, let me tell you. It has been a roller coaster of emotions this last month. So let's go ahead and get started with my budget. So the first thing I'm going to do is go over all of my spending. I am doing something new right here. I am blocking out how much extra I put towards debt. I'm going to save that for the end. I am also skipping my notes section because I have two notes. One of them I went over in the middle of March when I went over my mid-month update, and the other one is this first note. I forgot to leave money in my account for this last automatic withdrawal that goes towards my church. So I did not actually put $125 towards church this month, although I did because it comes out automatically. So what I am doing is I'm actually just putting the $25 that would have come out on the 30th. That's going to go in my April budget. So that is what I'm going to do with that since I forgot about it and I've already moved money over to be paid towards my student loan debt. If you would like to check out my April budget and see what my plans are for that, I will link it up. Well, it'll be linked up there. You can check it out. It's on the other side because I put my screen on the wrong side of the computer. Okay, moving on. I put $1.35 towards my savings. This is literally just the interest that my Capital One 360 accounts earn. If you are looking for an interest-bearing checking and savings accounts, I highly recommend Capital One 360. If you use my referral link down below, then you actually get a little extra money. I think it might be about $20 for you, and then I also get $20 as well. So go ahead and use that link, and I do recommend them. I have never had any problems with Capital One, and I like when I sign in to check my account balances, it's very easy and simple to use. The website is, so I do highly recommend them. So for my rent, this is actually, I pay my undergrad student loan in lieu of rent. I do live at home with my parents, and the rent that I would be paying my parents is about the same as my undergraduate student loan, and my parents are paying for that loan. I pay $273.66 for my rent, and then my graduate student loan payment, which I am fully responsible for, is $125.23. I will go over how much extra I put towards that at the end. I never put extra in my extra checking account. That is actually just my Capital One 360 account, and I keep half of my emergency fund in that account and half in my main bank account. And then it's also easy access to my sinking funds and my savings accounts that I have through Capital One 360. I put $232.83 to my sinking funds this month. I did not have an HP Instant Ink payment because I got 2 months for free when they overcharged me in January. Then for Verizon, it was $53.15, and then you'll see nothing on Netflix. That's because I canceled Netflix. So for my gas allocation, I had to get 3 fill-ups. This is a very typical month for me. That's why my budget is typically $75 a month for gas, because I know that $25 for a fill-up actually usually more than pays for it. I had $9.51 left in my budget, which is nice. All of this extra will go towards debt. So then for my groceries allocation, I spent $12.46 at Kroger on March 4th. And then on the 7th, I spent $8.99 on snacks for my kindergartners. I pay for the snacks and then I get reimbursed from my school. And so I just put it into my grocery budget, and then the reimbursement that I get, I use that to pay towards debt. So it's kind of like a little extra income, even though it's not really. Then on March 7th, I spent $40.15, and I actually spent more than that, but $40 of that went into my grocery allocation. That's why I have this star here, and there will be another spot in my budget that also has Kroger with the star on March 7th, and that was one whole purchase altogether that I split up into different categories. For my teaching allocation, I spent $53 for Scholastic books, which I buy about once a month. And then I went over budget when I went to Target. I spent $27.37 on March 15th. I was looking for mini erasers that were spring and Easter themed, but they didn't even have the erasers I was looking for. Then I found some other things that I could not pass up. They are actually little like balls and sticks that go together that make different 3D shapes. It's something tactile that my kindergartners could put together, and I think will be a great teaching tool, but they were like $5 for each set. And then I also got a little sphere light that it actually lights up the ceiling with different constellations, and we were smack dab in the middle of learning about outer space. We were about to have a field trip to the planetarium, and so like it was perfect, and I had to get it, and my kids loved it. They thought it was awesome. So I did go over budget, $20.37. I'm not too worried about that based on the rest of my budget, so let's keep going. So for my spending allocation, I spent $20 on makeup at Walgreens. Here is the other part of the Kroger purchase. This was spending, I think this was like shampoo and conditioner and face wash. I was actually preparing for my no spend week, and I have still yet to touch them. At least I have that stuff on hand. It's not going to go bad. It will get used eventually. And then I had 99 cents from Apple Storage. I was under budget, $26.44 for spending, thanks to 2 weeks of no spend. I just feel like it was it really helped out as far as that's concerned. And then it really does make up for this, so that's why I'm not so worried about my teaching budget going over. And my restaurant budget, I ate out once, and I only spent $8. I still had $32 left in my restaurant budget, and I'm really proud of that, and it is going to come in handy because I'm going to go over my weight loss allocation in just a moment, because I did go over there. And so for my weight loss allocation, I purchased a Flamingo 5K. That is my April 5K that I'm going to do, and it was $34.80. And then I signed up for 3 1-month diet bets and 1 6-month diet bet. The 6-month diet bet was like $125, and then I had a little bit left over for one whole 1-month bet, and then it paid for most of this 1-month bet, and then this one was on its own. I had like $165 of credits on diet bet from winning the last group of diet bets. I did pretty well in those, so I only had to go over just a little bit. So I went over $17.03 in my weight loss allocation this month. But as long as I win my diet bets, like, this is money that's going to be put back in my pocket. So I'm not concerned about that at all, especially because I stayed well within budget here. I stayed well within budget in my other categories, except for teaching, but my spending makes up for it. So, I mean, like, it all evens out. I feel like it's a good month, a really good month. Before I go over my sinking funds, do you see this cute little thing over here? I love her. So my sinking funds, I spent a lot of money for my sinking funds this month. I was sick at the beginning of the month, and I don't know if you can tell, but I'm obviously somewhat sick at the end of the month too. That's kind of weird. I actually lost my voice there the last 2 days before spring break started, but I haven't taken any medicine for that. I think it's just allergies, and it's not even that bad. I just really just have no voice, and just, yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. So I spent $18.98 at Walgreens for sinus medicine. Here's the note where I spent $20 in makeup, but I did end up moving that over. I spent $38.20 to fix my car. It needed more oil, even though it wasn't time for an oil change yet. Then I spent $39, and this came from my laptop fund. It is a lifetime subscription for TubeBuddy, which helps me out here on YouTube. Then I spent $15.15 at Ken Towery. I had a flat tire, and really just the valve needed to be replaced. The tire was good, and so I got a new valve. So that was another cheap, easy fix with my car. Then I spent $18 at the dentist to get special toothpaste that helps prevent my teeth from becoming too sensitive. And I spent $47.70 at the vet for this cute little thing over here for Lucy to get her yearly shots. And then I also always take her to Feeder Supply or PetSmart or something like that after the vet, just as a little special treat. And she always gets a new collar, and she got some, nice treats too. So that was a total of $189.38 from my sinking funds. I don't have a budget on that, just as long as I stay within what I have in my sinking funds. Now it's time for income. Yay! This is my favorite part. I love seeing how much extra I can make on top of my regular paychecks, and I was pleasantly surprised here at the end of the month. So I got my regular paycheck, and I'm on salary, so I know exactly how much I'm going to get paid every month. I got $1145.93 for my first check, and then of course my second one was $1145.93. I was paid my Capital One interest, which I talked about earlier. That just goes into my savings, and that was $1.35. I finally got my Kentucky tax refund and got $89. And then I don't know who it is, but somebody actually signed up for Capital One 360 account using my referral link, and I got an extra $20. So thank you so much for doing that, and I really hope that the Capital One account serves you well. And then I also got a $5 bonus from my other bank account. I just signed in one day, and it was like, sign up for paperless statements or whatever, and you'll get $5. And I'm like, I prefer paperless statements instead. Because I don't really check the mail all that carefully. I check things online, so I actually prefer paperless. So I was like, yeah, give me $5 and I'll do what I like to do anyway. So my total income for March was $2,407.21. So now I'm going to go over where I was under and over and all of that. So I was $25 under in my church account, which I wasn't really. It's going to even out. It'll be fine. Of course, I'm always over when it comes to my savings because I don't say how much it's going to be because I don't know how much it's going to be. And then my rent was exact. My graduate loan payment was exact. I'm going to come back to this. I don't add anything to my checking fund. And then my sinking funds was exactly what I planned it to be. My HP Instant Ink, I planned for 0. That's what it was. I was actually 2 cents under in my Verizon. I don't know why it keeps going up and down by a few pennies, but I mean, it's pennies, so I'm not really going to worry about it. And then my Netflix, I had planned for $10.99, and because I canceled it in time, then I was not charged. My gas, I was $9.51 under. Groceries, I was $18.40 under. Teaching, I was over by $20.37. Spending, I was under by $26.44. And then restaurants, I was under by $32. And my weight loss category, I was over by $17.03. So let's see how much I put towards debt this month. I put $1,304.94 towards debt, and I was really excited to put over $1,300 towards debt, but had I actually left the money in there that I was supposed to leave in there for my church, then it actually would have been under, and it would have been really, really close, but not quite $1,300. But regardless, I was able to put $198.96 extra towards debt this month. If you look at my totals down here, I actually only made $115 extra in my income. So all that extra money was from not spending. And I feel like my no spend attempts, I had one attempted week which I failed, and then I had 2 weeks of no spend in the month of March. And I feel like that really did make a huge impact on my budget because there were a few things that I actually really wanted to spend some money on, and I decided to just wait and not spend the money and just wait. And I think that really, really helped. So this is where my sinking funds ended up, and I'm not going to go over them in detail because I actually do that in my April budget setup and rearrange some money around so that I have even dollar amounts, just because the cents just drive me crazy. And so if you want to know more about that, then you'll have to check out the April budget. So that is my budget for March. I would love to know what you think about my budget. I would love to know how your budget was for the month of March. Did you go over? Did you stay under? Did you put extra towards debt? Did you put extra in savings? What did your March look like? Leave me a comment down below, and and let me know. Don't forget to like this video for putting so much extra towards debt, and also don't forget to subscribe if you are not already. That's all I have for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.